Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'll be telling you what I've been up to in the past few months or even years, and I'll also share with you the process of becoming an author, which I have been since a few months. Yes. So yes, this year I published my first ever book. It's titled Vivre de sa passion, comment transformer ses talents en revenus réguliers. So that's my baby. So yes, foreign language speakers, that was French, right? And the book is all about how to turn your passion into a profitable business, a topic that you may guess I'm really passionate about because I've been talking about it a lot on my social media, on my videos, but also in the workshop, like face-to-face workshops. I've done so many of them around the same topic. In May 2021, I was sitting at a cafe in Châtelet, that's like city center in Paris, and I was doing those like Artist Way pages. I don't know if you know, but Julia Cameron, if I remember well, she suggests that every day you should journal. Take a few sheets of paper and just free write. And that's what I was doing for some time during that year. And on that particular day, I was journaling, and then I realized, well, yes, I need to get my act together and start working on this book. You know, this book I've been thinking about for such a long time. So that was in May 2021. So in June 2021, I sat at my desk and I started typing. It was just crazy. Like the ideas came in so seamlessly. I didn't have any blank paper syndrome or anything like that. It just came in at once and it was really good. It was seamless. But by the end of June, I had a first draft. Afterwards and during summer, nothing really happened because of my summer activities and travels. So when I got back in the fall, that's when I sat down and took a look at what I've been writing for a month. And then I realized it just needed a few things, and that was my second step after writing the book. So the second step was to enrich the book by improving the content and providing more information, more data, more numbers, and more facts. So that took a while because I also interviewed some other entrepreneurs for them to share their story with us in the book. After I had sort of a complete book, I reached out to a professional proofreader to just get rid of all the mistakes, typos, and improve the style in terms of grammatical error and syntax, so that I can have like a clean draft when I can take a look at it, like I'm not, disturbed and distracted by these stupid errors. I have to say that the step number 3, the proofreading, I've gone through it many times because every time I was adding new paragraphs or chapters, my proofreader had to go through this process again, which was good because now we've realized there are almost no typos at all in the entire book, which is like amazing. After we had a solid draft, I thought to myself, before I publish the book, I'd rather have it reviewed by other people. And I didn't know about this concept of beta readers. So I went on Facebook, I looked for like groups of beta readers in the French-speaking countries. I found a few, and then I reached out to them. I told them about the book, they were interested, I sent them the book. And then, yeah, they've gone through reading the entire book. They sent me their feedback. They also spotted some errors or some gaps, missing commas or things like that. So that was very helpful as well. But also it was very helpful in the way that you're giving your book to people who are criticizing it, but making constructive criticism, which was really, really helpful. After I had the feedback, I was supposedly ready to get into the design of the book, but it took me a while. I know I was trying to do things slow and things like doing them right. And my coach, because I hired a coach during this process, she was like, well, Safa, you need to move up. When are you gonna get this book out? And I felt like I needed time to digest everything to really make sure that the book has reached this maturity and that it has all the information that I would want someone to know if they're starting the business. I didn't want it to make it very long or very short. So I made sure that in the book, there's just what they need to know to get started and launch their business. So once I was convinced that it was the right size and the right amount of information and advice, I didn't want to overdo it. It's not like I'm exposing everything that I know, but it's more about guiding the reader to know what they need to know at the step they're at. So once I had convinced myself that the book was all right the way it was, I hired a designer to take care of the layout and just make everything look fine. So this process as well took a while because I was changing things and moving things, and I got annoyed by myself because I thought I had a final draft, but it was not actually the actual final draft. So I kept changing a few things. So he took care of the book layout for ebooks and paperbacks. The other thing was the book cover. I tried to hire a designer, but I got very lousy book covers, and I reached out to other ones who asked for a lot of money, and I didn't think it was worth it. So I did the book covers myself on Canva. Again, I came out with a few concepts and I was very not sure about which one would work best. I had different opinion from my coach, and I was also asking friends and family, and then I realized I can't make up my mind. So I did what we call a focus group. So I asked a number of people what they thought about each cover, and it's actually this one that was the winner. I hope you guys like it. So it does portray exactly what I mean in the book, which means that passion equals money. Now, it's really the message that I've been conveying throughout these years. I'm not promising anything like become a millionaire or become the next Elon Musk. That's not my objective with the book. The book is really about you being happy, you being doing something that you love while making money out of it. So after I had my cover and the book layout done, it was the next step, and the next step was the launch, uploading everything on Amazon because I chose to self-publish the book. Amazon makes the process pretty easy. You can just upload it, they approve it within a few days, and there you go, you can start selling it. But obviously, launching on Amazon is not enough. The next step is to really promote the book, which was something that I've been working on through my lives, through my social media posts. But I feel like I need to do more because the book is not going to sell itself. We live in such a world that there's so much competition that you need to really be, putting yourself out there to sell the book. And this is, again, not about the money, but more about the message that you're conveying. And yes, I am still promoting the book, and at the same time, I am on another step, which is examining the reviews. It's really nice to be reading like the feedback from my first readers, but also the feedback they leave me on private messages, emails, and so on, just to have an idea about how they feel about the book, if they learned anything interesting, what I could improve if I were to republish it again. It's very insightful. So there you go, guys. If you want to check out my book, definitely click on the link down below. I hope this video will give you the desire to get started in the writing process and get self-published. Alright guys, so let me know down below what topic would you like to write about. I'd love to have this conversation with you down below. Let's stay in touch, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!